Hello everyone, it's Action Dutch back with some more Town to City gameplay. I've already jumped right into the last loaded save that we have, and I don't really remember what we were doing. I know that I started making a couple of these farms. We have like this cute little bee farm here, as well as expanding some of the farming area. But I thought maybe we could just take a break from the farm and jump right into the other town. So let's go back here. And let's go over to the Bull. It's been a while since I've been here, so that I remember there being quite a few things I wanted to upgrade and make better. Since I don't have any comments on my videos, I'm just going to go ahead and do what I want to do. But if you have any suggestions, please leave them in the comments below. And as always, if you like the video, just put a like on the video. And if you want to see more, go ahead and subscribe. Otherwise, I hope that you enjoyed the small amount of the video that you have seen so far, and I hope you enjoy the next video that you click on if you're clicking off of this. Let's see what we have going anyways. We have 16 here. 69. She does not want to play hide and seek. Ambroise likes hide and seek, but I don't have enough bushes with flowers to play hide and seek with. I'm so glad we came back already because I've been wanting bushes with flowers specifically. And so now I'm gonna make a little area. So I've been thinking about what to do with this area anyways, and it seems like a good opportunity to have a sort of little community area here. Since I've unlocked all of these farming areas and these farming decorations, rather, one of the things I unlocked was this pond. I could put a small one. I'm going to put a big one here. Aim it at the road. And let's start putting some bushes with flowers. I can already get a hedge with flowers. Let's go ahead and get the red one. Let's get the multicolored one. And we'll put something like maybe here, and then we'll do another one here, and then perhaps I think 2 is enough of that. I like the idea of someone having a little picnic around here, but before we do any of that, let's go to the bushes with flowers. Definitely want to randomize it, and I actually want to use these instead of the hedges, so I'm just going to build like a ridiculous amount of these, I suppose. And I'll just make them go like the entire circle, and we will figure out what the design of the rest of this looks like afterwards. I think having a circle is very unnatural, but there's a lot of things that you can do with the circle afterwards. So once I outline it, perhaps I can put some benches on the inside. I can put some street lights. I can actually make a couple more versions of these like bushy walls to direct the traffic, I suppose. I'm also going to put a dirt road eventually. But I'm just gonna feel it out. I'm just gonna see what I like as I like it. Let's connect these. Oh Lord, maybe I'll move it. It's not that expensive for flowery bushes. I thought it'd be worse. Let's just move it here for now, and we'll add one more here. Then let's move it back. That looks good enough for me. Cute. Oh, it looks like a little frog. Anyone see that? Little froggy, little eyes. Yeah, so what I was thinking is, first off, oh, what? I seriously wish I had more viewers so that they could have told me that you could have this. What does that mean? I could have been putting decorations on. What else can I put here? What? Oh my god. Well, obviously, I'm just gonna put a couple of these. That's beautiful. Can I? No, of course not. Oh, you know what? I wanted to have a couple of bushes here and here for a while now, as well as a couple bushes over here. There's like a little, I'm not sure what you'd call it. It's like a little bit of detail that I feel like I'm missing on some of these things, that I've. Oh, now that's pretty neat. I can just do singular ones. They really don't tell you any of this. But I got a couple more researches ready to go. I think I want to save up for remove rocks. I'm basically there anyways, because I have so many people researching. That being said, artisans are needed for the next, like the third city, or not city, I guess at this point. Whatever this is going to be, it's like a tourism center. So that would be nice. But I want to max out all of everything I have. I want a city hall next, and I'd like to remove rocks because there's like this rock right here that cannot be removed. If I do it, then I can put a city hall here. I can move this warehouse, perhaps. There's quite a few things that it unlocks. I need to plant normal bushes as well in here. I just got so excited though. What can I do with ivy? I love the ivy too. In the last episode, I found out that I can put the ivy on buildings, and I love buildings that have like a little bit of flavor to them. So I started wanting to put a little bit more ivy on the side of things, like so, just to add a little bit of sauce. I think some of that is going to be nice. Oh, a little bit of stepping stones. Stepping stones on water is giving me ideas. I'd like a river. A river with like little stepping stones to get across would be really cute, I think. But and now that I can remove rocks. Maybe that's the can I if I can remove rocks, can I add rocks? It's an interesting thing to think about. I want to see what else I can do. A water pump. I like the idea of a water pump, but next to a well, it just doesn't make sense. Like the whole purpose of a well is a little farm. I like the little farm. That's cute. No farm signs. I can actually, wait, what's this? A shed. A shed is quite nice. That's actually, I've been thinking of what fits here for like some time now. I wanted to have something that's like right snug in the center here. And the shed fits very well. Especially because I don't know what's inside of the shed, but... Okay. If I'm being honest, I don't like that this plays music when I zoom in like this. But we'll live with it. You can't really do much anyways. Yeah, a couple of farming things would be nice. Maybe I wish I could just put like a swan in there or something, I guess. Actually, I didn't even know I had these. I see one here, but I thought I only had the ducks. It's been a while, I guess. Oh, and I found out parasols, umbrellas can be used to create really cute little awning things like this. Love that, right? I don't know why it's not working for this side. Works for some of them. I didn't know it had like the extension. Okay, well actually that's I don't know what the hotkey is for destroy. Delete. It's too far on the keyboard, sorry buddy. But I want the blue one. I don't want like one side to be one side to be the other. That's weird. But I can't put those in water. Can I put flags in water? Nope. What about that? I feel like at some point you just have to really experiment with what you can and cannot put down. simply because there's so many different small details that can be put on. I like the idea of a statue, but I don't really see the allure of this particular statue. Though we've talked about having something here for a while, so I think I'm gonna slap it there and then maybe paint some of the edge, like a soft dirt, like people walk around it, maybe worship, not worship. You can worship statues. They're religious in nature, I suppose, but small wooden benches. We love small wooden benches looking at statues. And for some reason, I don't know if you've ever been to more European style cities, but they always are on like the side of the statue. For some reason, like you don't want to look at the front of the statue, you only want to look at the side of the statue for some reason. Anyways, that's a cute little park area. So this is what I was thinking of here, which I like. I'm gonna just use the Z and X tool to rotate it in like snap directions, and just like put a couple of these back to back. I wish I could copy paste things, but yeah, it doesn't have to be perfect. But like, maybe like, is it here? Whatever, we're doing it live. Yeah, and then put some lights next to these. I don't know why. I've seen that a lot. Oh, floating lanterns! Of course you can put a floating lantern on there. And I can even make it look like it's not actually... I can make it look like it's just kind of built in. That's pretty nice too. I would have liked it if I could do a couple more, but it seems a bit hard. No, that's not what I wanted. Okay. Good enough. Wooden roof. Oh, I think I unlocked that with like the latest addition to farming decorations that I've received. But instead I'm gonna put like a single little guy. Let's put just like a little guy chilling there. And how do we feel about this? I feel like it's not great. There's a lot of space to do stuff with, and I don't really have a vision in mind right now, other than like flowers and... Maybe I could do something like leaning into the frog aesthetic and draw like a frog with this, but honestly, I think I'm just gonna go with like a couple of side complementary bushes to go near the water. Like lend a little bit of flavor. Not too much. Make this the centerpiece, right? Like let's put some trees in the back. And then some medium trees. Calm down. Maybe not on the train tracks like that though. Yeah, maybe we move this feller. It's a big oops. Big tree. Is a pine tree? Did I choose pine trees and not medium trees? As long as it's, like, not over the train tracks, I think we're okay. Yeah, this is starting to look better. Some small potted plants. I really liked, yeah, like right at the edges of these. I want to keep the same, oopsies. I want to keep the same style, those two. And then maybe, can I put these on? I can, but they don't do anything. We'll lag there a little bit. This pond is not centered, but I don't think I care too much. Let's draw a little bit of a road here. This is a big road. I kind of want to just get the entrance to them and then use the paint tool to do dirt. A little bit less than that. A little bit less than that too, actually. Yeah, that looks decent. Yeah. What's stone look like? Like a stone pathway? Nah, let's get rid of that. I like the idea of stone more than I like the actual stone. And I need to remove dithering because I just want that to be normal. Okay. Wish I could do a little, like that looks so unnatural. But if I could get a nice little triangle here, and then go back to the dirt and go boom, boom. That looks pretty nice. It's not bad, I suppose. I mean, what does a park really need? A couple places to sit, maybe, maybe a gazebo? Maybe a gazebo? Maybe a gazebo? Maybe a covered gazebo in the front. No. There's a gazebo to be here. It should be the center, which feels awkward because this isn't in the center of this, which is giving me a little bit of... But it doesn't matter. It doesn't need to be perfect. It just needs to be. And let's get the city hall. Next is the bridges, but we do have a request. I know I've been ignoring it. Probably people have been like, dude, please click on the notification. We see the notification. You need to do something about that. Go on, play Little Ones. I like the idea that I built a bunch of like bushes and then the kids were like, here, $100. Like rewarded me. Oh, create a really, really super good maze for us. One with a tall hedge and lots of twists and a bench in the middle where we can meet. You know what? That would have been a pretty good space for it, but instead, a maze could be good here. I think a maze back here would be nice. It's not really. I didn't know this needed to be connected. I built it before we even got here. Square 2.5. Z over, and let's go to upgrade. Boom. That is insane. I did not know that. Place lanterns or candles. Okay, so this was the graveyard area. I didn't like that I didn't have candles. Like, it just didn't feel good to have, like, spooky, no? I don't know, right? Like, it just doesn't, I don't want to have, like, a 10, how many of these? 8 more of these in the area. I think that they want me to use these, like, jack-o'-lantern things lit up, but I just don't like the look of it. So I've been waiting, for something, like, something to give me a little bit more direction on what to do with this. And I think that the solution to this is a small pond. And on that small pond, I build lights. And then I hit OK. I get 450. It's more money than I can actually have. Let's build an artisan class. Whoa, hold on. Artisan workers. As you grow your city, you will unlock commerce buildings that can only be operated by artisans. They are more demanding than townsfolk. They require more luxury from commerce buildings to be happy, and artisans also become very unhappy when they do not receive enough luxury. Okay. They are... This is kind of what I was actually hoping for, because I really wanted this, like, lakeside... And you know what? We can terraform. So we can go ahead and open this right up. I didn't think that went through, huh? I didn't even know you could go all the way back here. Okay. This is, I think, what I want here. I actually just love the original map for this. I feel like it's like the perfect combination of like little lake zones and such. I don't want to ruin it too much. I think if I were to ruin it, which sounds funny to say, I need bridges, first of all. But second of all, let's go back to here. I'm just going to build artisan here. And then maybe I can have, like, if I terraform and build a... What if I flatten terrain and I just go, like... Didn't work the way I thought it was going to be, actually. Okay. And then we smooth. Okay, yeah, I'm getting somewhere. Let's flatten a bit more of this out. And then let's go back to the smooth tool. And I'll just make this real smooth-like. I don't... I think this is paint, perhaps. Okay. So we'll now extend the water. Maybe tinier. Okay, so I should probably talk about what I'm looking at. I want to have this entire place like look like it's like I just want all these artisan houses around it. I want it to look very like luxurious, I guess you could say. So what I'm thinking of is making a little like little lake at the top of this, little like a little bit of water. And then I go small, and then I just have that water kind of go down into here. Like it's, you know, a spring of sorts, perhaps. And I'll remove some water. And maybe add it again a little bit. And then flatten this out. Or kind of smooth it out. Oopsies. Oopsies. Oh, I'm trying to add, but it's I had the smooth tool enabled. Yeah. That's just kind of what I'm going for. And then I gotta make sure this side is risen. Maybe a little bit here. Make it look like a proper waterfall. And then we can go back over with the smooth tool to kind of make it look a little nicer. That looks pretty nice, actually, if I do say so myself. And if I could make bubbles, that'd be nice. But I can't. So maybe a single cloud, make it look like maybe it's like a hot spring. No, I take it back. I think the hot spring idea is not quite what I want. Yeah. Okay, what else we got? Let's save up for wooden bridges because I have another idea. I'm thinking remove water on a small little area. And have this be maybe like boom, 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 boom. Nice, and then smooth it out. And then put a couple of little trees on it. Maybe a little park bench. Maybe a little, you know, couple boom, 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 boom stuffs. Little things going on. And okay, well, first of all, we need to... Oops. Sorry. I only take swimmers with me where I'm going. Oops. Once again, making a mistake with the swimmers. Boom, boom, boom. Maybe like some quad. And then we'll put a couple of the like these are just vibing. Having a little dinner date. Don't mind them. Okay, so this is what I was really excited about. I was really excited about the fact that I could place stepping stones here. And now I think I can get wooden bridges. So now we're gonna look at wooden bridges. We're gonna wow, that's much larger than I thought. That's actually I mean, that's pretty nice. That's kind of what I wanted. I could oh yeah. Is it because there's a duck here? Okay, that's nice. Let's just fill in this area right here. I don't like that I can't, like... Yeah, I think... I think that's cool, but again, I think, like, really just having, like, stepping stones that take you to the other side is another really fun idea. So we're gonna build it as well. I didn't realize this, but... That's fun. Every time I click on it, a little fishy jumps out. I want to randomize it. I want to have different sizes, different... We could do a couple different things here. I wish I could randomize the rotation too. That'd be nice. That looks nice. That's like another way to get on, maybe? It looks... I mean, maybe not nice, but it looks okay. Okay is what we want. It could be better, obviously, but we'll take it. And this is like the bougie area, so they're all gonna have like a bunch of ivy on them. On the house. As much as I can, rather. I don't know why it keeps trying to like snap on. It's kind of bothering me. But it's okay. We're gonna work with it. Rock with it. We're gonna rock it. Yeah. Yeah. And then, boom. I wish I could do a preset. Whatever. We'll just, Can I copy paste too? If I could select multiple and copy paste, that'd be so nice. A preset of like this particular artisan home with all of the ivy though would be so helpful. And then I don't need to build it like 6 times. It keeps wanting to snap to things that I don't want it to snap to. Something like that would be good. That would be good. Just keep it like, yeah, something like that. I don't know. And of course, we gotta go on the back side too. We gotta make sure we're doing every side of the house. Yep, good enough. I want to go and put all the ivy all over the place. I just don't know how. Other than, guess let's just go for it. I think the smart thing would be to start with like where the connections are at the bottom. It's okay if it like goes to the wall or like the floor a little bit. Doesn't really matter as long as it's like connected, you know. I don't know why the focus is leaving this place, but oh, stop snapping. I know I could. I think I could just put L. Yeah, okay. That didn't do anything. I don't think. I can upgrade my mayor's house. That's cool. I really am focused on this. And I realize that I shouldn't be that focused, but for some reason, the placement of these very much matters to me. Which is kind of silly, because it really doesn't do anything after a certain point. I just really like it. I just really like it. I just like the way that it looks. I like the idea that the ivy is like, that these houses are like old, prestigious houses. I like the idea that they have like a whole like front dedicated just for them. I want, here's what I'm thinking, and I don't know if it's a good idea. I think I'm gonna have to do it next episode, but I think what I'm gonna do is I think I'm going to make a second plaza for all these artisan houses. So it'll be like houses on one side, and maybe the houses continue up to like here, and then on this complete other side over here, it's like a little plaza area for them to go to. The only question I have is, where does the warehouse go? I think I upgrade this road, put a warehouse here, and then this road connects to this plaza area. But because they require a large amount of like artisan buildings and stuff, I think that would be the best bet. Um, yeah. And then this family really wants people away from neighbors. Which is this one here, I suppose, but I guess okay. I'll connect this, and then we'll move on to the next episode. I think for now that was horrible. For now, we'll just mm, yeah, I want it to go like right around this. Kind of like boom, 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 boom. And then here is where we will plot. R. Here's where we will plaza. Something like that. Anyways, as always, if you like the video, please leave a like down below. And if you have any ideas for what to do here, what to do on this little lake that I've built, what to do with these houses, this plaza, this city, please comment down below. I'd love to hear your opinions, genuinely. And if you have any feedback for the recordings, please let me know as well. I want to make this as memorable and as fun as possible for a lot of people. I know I only have, like, on average 10 views a video, so if you do end up watching this, you're one of the most special people in the world to me right now, so thank you so much. And have a wonderful evening. Goodbye.